Well, there's several actually. I mean, I've been a police officer now for almost 44 years. So, you know, domestic violence, domestic abuse has been around literally for since the creation of man and woman. But there is several categories that you want to say that stick out when you deal with domestic violence. Most of it is control. It really is the defendant, the perpetrator, whatever you want to call that person, whether it be a man or female. And as you know, the stats are it's about 95 to 97% male against female. But that person is a dominating, controlling person. And that reflects in every relationship they have, even from a younger child into certainly teenagers and into a young adult and an adult. It's hard for that trait, that dominating trait, that controlling trait to go away. People that commit domestic violence, some never go to jail. Some go to jail for a short period of time. Others go to jail for a long period of time. And I don't believe that goes away. I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not certainly somebody that can say that it's in the genes or anything, but I know it is a trait, and I know it's a dominating trait, that control. And that is the worst part for a poor victim, whether it be a man or woman again. To have that person control, dominate, and totally obsess their whole life with being a victim of domestic violence. And people don't realize domestic violence is not always physical. In fact, I'm convinced the worst part of domestic violence is the psychological. Physical, God forbid it is terrible, but you always heal. Psychological, sometimes you never heal. It's there for your whole life. It's that fear of losing something you love, whether it be, someone taking your family away, hurting your pet, taking your livelihood away as far as money, certainly taking your dignity away. And it's that control. It's that mental fear that you are going to be someday, you are going to get hurt physically. And every day is mental torture that this person, this dominating person has over another person. It's a horrible, horrible feeling, and we have to end it. We have to try to end this somehow. We've tried for years. Things are not always working. We have so many dedicated people that help in the domestic violence realm for victims. We need more men. We need men. Men are the violators, and we need more men to stand up and say, stop, enough is enough. I've always said, and it's been out there, I certainly didn't make it up, you see something, you say something. And I say that every year at Take Back the Night. Men have to be more responsible. We have to, if we see something, we're out at a mall, I don't care where it is, in private, in public, we stand up. We stand up to that person and say, stop. If you don't stop, I'm going to call the police. You're going to be arrested. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to have this person talk back to you and say it's none of your business. We'll say it is our business because we are men and we're not going to put up with it anymore.